Today we have our first nonfiction published author to interview, and I had the pleasure of meeting Lynn Watson 2 years ago at this very same writer's retreat. We got paired up to share a room, which, if you know me, was kind of like beyond my comfort zone. But we did great. We got to know each other. We've been friends since then, and really looking forward to what she has to tell us today about her writing.
Welcome. Do you want to start by telling us about your book that you have published?
The ones I have published.
Yes.
I have a series of 3 devotional books.
Okay.
The Essence of Courage, The Essence of Joy, and The Essence of Humility. I might trample on your...
You're good.
I got very involved with essential oils. And as I did that, the more I learned about them, the more it opened up things in Scripture. And so those are based on, the first one was based on those. There's a whole bunch of them in the Book of Solomon, Song of Solomon, and so I started with The Secret Garden and really based in between that and the Fruit of the Spirit.
Nice.
And then went from there.
We do
Joy
have a
was
little
Christmas.
background noise, not to interrupt, but you may want to speak up just a little bit to cover
Okay,
over
I'll
that background
try
noise.
to talk a little louder. I have a soft voice, sorry.
I did not mean to interrupt. I just don't want your words to get lost.
The Joy is the Christmas one, and so, you know, you're gonna run into things in there like cinnamon and
Frankincense and myrrh?
frankincense and myrrh.
Frankincense is my favorite.
All right, so you can run into that, and then humility. Humility was just one of those that I just felt like there were some left that we needed to do something with, and they're in there, and I've been told it's one of the, that's probably the best of the 3, so I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard, so we'll go with that.
And you are branching out. You are in the process of seeking a publisher for a fiction book, correct?
Correct.
Would you like to tell us a bit about it?
Well, I will read you my little tagline, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. The name of it is Tangled Promises. It's set in the late 1800s. Her father promises her hand to one man. She promises her heart to another. The rules of nobility, rumors of a family secret, and contemptuous intentions threaten to unravel every promise Clara has made. Where do her loyalties lie?
Oh, that sounds really good.
Very interesting, yeah. So we will look forward to that one coming out.
I hope so soon.
Yeah.
But I don't know how soon is.
It is a process.
It is definitely a process.
And it's so hard to wait, but then when the waiting is over and you get into the edits and everything, it just goes so fast, and then you're and it's really exciting.
And then you open that box.
Yeah.
Well, I had that open that box thing. That's a cool thing.
Yes, it is.
And then
Definitely.
you, like me, you cry. Did you cry? You did cry, did you?
I'm
I'm the only one.
I don't think I cried, but I probably squealed and
I
jumped
got
up
really
and down.
teary-eyed.
So
I opened my book and I looked at it.
Because there's like, and then I just went about my day. No, I'm just kidding.
3 very different personalities here. We are.
Well, we will start with our questions.
Okay.
Well, we've kind of already discussed where you get your inspiration from. So I'm going to branch out and ask, is from the essential oils and your experience with those, is there a verse that you go to for inspiration? A Bible verse?
From the oils.
Anything. It could be from one of your previously published books, or it could be kind of, if there's a verse that kind of fits your writing philosophy overall that inspires you, that would be fine too.
There's a verse, and it's in Psalm 92, and I'm trying to think exactly how it goes, but it's something to the effect that you'll still be green and productive in old age. And that has consistently been my go-to verse, that I can still do this, for the Lord, and kind of not getting any younger. So.
None of us are.
I think more people need to cling to that verse, because so many people are like, oh, well, I've already done whatever I needed to do, and now I can just sit back and relax. And that's That's very encouraging.
Or they
to
get
hear.
caught thinking if they didn't accomplish it in their late 20s
Right.
or 30s that
That it's
That's
too
too
late.
late.
too late.
Well,
you
yes,
know.
I reminded God a few times this week when I hit that submit button, my age. So I don't have a lot of years to play this rejection letter game, so let's hope this goes well.
Okay. Oh, you next?
Me? You make up next? Okay, go for it. What has surprised you most about being a writer?
Wow, okay. Surprised me the most. I think that it's probably the way people react when they hear that you've got a book and you're an author. I just think that's just, to me, that's sort of weird. That they want to know everything about you, you know, and they think that you're some celebrity and you're not.
They do. It's like they automatically assume you're Stephen King or.
I know, and I mean, and here I am with my, little small 3 books, and no, I think I'm getting a check this month.
Hey.
It's probably for $6,
almost good.
but
Yeah, it's exactly. $6 check months are always the best. Okay, are there any books or authors who have inspired you to write the book that you are trying to get published?
Well, the inspiration for that book did not come from another book.
Okay.
Do you want me to answer this with what
Like,
the inspiration
Was
is?
there, let's just go with, were there books or authors who are inspiring to you?
I really enjoy historical fiction, so for this to be my, what I'm writing, yes. And I was grateful for the little bit of inspiration I have that,
Yeah.
that put this one in motion.
Awesome. If you could read only one genre for the rest of your life, would it be historical fiction? And if not, what would it be?
In fiction, it would probably be historical fiction, but I don't know that I could give up my Bible studies.
Well, the Bible doesn't count in that question. It's just
Okay, so
it's a
probably-
given. Yeah.
Bible
Probably
always
historical fiction. I mean, I enjoy the fun contemporaries too, but historical fiction is probably still my favorite.
Is there a time period that you?
No, not really. I've read, some from the 1700s, and I've read some from the 1800s, early 1900s. Every range of reads.
Me too.
It's so weird that 1900s is historical fiction,
Well, like you had like World War I, World War II, the Depression. I mean, it's all
So
history.
we're back to the place where
Yes.
the times
Yeah, the times
some
that
of
we were
us
living.
grew up in. We
And
won't
I
point
lived in
out
half
which
of that
one.
century.
All right, if you had 1 month and unlimited funds, where would you go to write?
To write, where would I go to write? Oh, well, my plan when I started this book is the book is set in Southwest Germany, and my plan was to go there and visit. And I have a friend who is from a community that's a very short distance from where the inspiration for my protagonist grew up, and we were all going to go. And then they had a little problem come up that they had to postpone until spring of 2020. And you know what happened.
Yes.
Yes.
So probably I would say that's where I would head.
I have to say that is a new answer. That's
Yeah.
an answer we have not had.
Yeah. But my sister went to Germany a few years ago and posted pictures, and it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. This
It's
is just right,
gorgeous.
just almost to the Black Forest,
Yeah.
down in that area.
Yeah. Okay. What is something that you need to be able to write? Like you're gonna sit down and you're gonna write, what do you need to be able to do that?
Peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet. Yes.
We have heard that answer.
Uninterrupted time.
Yes. Yes. You're talking to a mom with 2 little kiddos. I am right there with you.
That's a tough one, I think,
It is. Especially in this day and age. I feel like everybody is just go, 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 and it's always loud, and you always have to have something on, and it's hard to find peace and quiet.
Very much.
We have enjoyed getting to know you a little bit more today, and thank you for letting us interview you and ask you all these mean questions.
Do you want to know where the inspiration came for this book that I'm writing?
Yes,
Sure,
I would like
yes.
I almost hate to say this because people are going to confuse it with the Snoopy and the Red Baron over Germany, but my great-great-grandfather was a real life baron in Southwest Germany.
Oh,
Very
wow.
cool.
My great-grandmother was in love with a man that she was not allowed to be in love with, you know, was against the rules of nobility.
Mm-hmm.
And he had another man in mind for her that she didn't like, and so she got out of that and she ended up becoming pregnant. But that part's not in the book, but that's you know, there's more to the series. But
Right.
and it was sent to America alone
Oh my
in
God.
1882.
Wow. Now I want to read
Very
it.
intriguing.
I want to read
Yes,
it.
yes.
Yes,
Now, I
definitely.
mean, that's all I know, really. The rest
So
of
you
it
filled
is-
in a lot of blanks.
Oh man, did I fill in the blanks? I let my imagination run wild.
But still, I mean, that's an interesting start to let your imagination run wild very
Yeah.
much.
Definitely. Well, thanks for being with us today. And to all of you watching, we hope that you will go check
Am I still in
out
there?
Lynn's books and make sure that you follow our channel, subscribe, like our videos, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.